Hello, I'm here to teach you guys how to factor again using the T method. It's just because I couldn't find it online, I decided to make my own video just so that nobody's confused and everybody's good to go. So, let's say you're given 4x squared minus 12x plus 8. You want to be able to factor that into two separate parentheses. So our first step is to multiply your first and your last number. You're going to multiply the 4 times the 8. So what is 4 times 8? It is 32. So what are some of the factors of 32? What multiplies to 32? Well, simply, every number can be multiplied by 1. So 1 times 32 gives you that 32 back. 2 times 16 also gives you 32. And lastly, we also have 4 times 8 gives you 32. Let me make those pretty for y'all. So those are all the factors of 32. Nothing else, nothing more. Out of those options, I need something that gives me negative 12 in the middle. Only one of those is going to give me negative 12, whether you add them or subtract them. The only ones, well, there's actually two choices. Oh, no, there's not. There's only 4 and 8. 2 plus 16 gives me 18, and 2 minus 16 or 16 minus 2 gives me 14. So that will never give me 12. So it has to be 4 and 8. So what you need to ask yourself is, do I need to make them both positives? Do I need to make them both negatives? What do I need to do in order to get up negative 12 in the middle? Well, because it's a negative 12, automatically the big number needs to be negative as well. So that 8 needs to be negative. Now, the only option that you guys have, the only thing that you can mess around with is that 4. You can either have a positive 4 or a negative 4. So in order to make negative 12, I need to add them together. So because I need to add, both need to have the same sign. So both of them need to be negative to give me that negative 12. If it was a positive 4, you would have to subtract them because they're opposite signs. So it needs to be a negative 4 and a negative 8. So right here in your parentheses, you're going to write your two answers, negative 4, negative 8. What do I put at the beginning? So you see that 4x squared in the front? You're going to start each parenthesis with 4x. Not x squared, just a regular x. Because you're taking the x's in half. You're just using 4x. Okay, so we're almost done. My last step is to simplify my answer. If you do not simplify your parentheses, you're not going to get 4x squared in the beginning. Right now you have 4x times 4x, which gives me 16. So that means that one or both of these needs to be divided. So let's take that first parenthesis. It says 4x squared or 4x minus 4. Can I divide both of those numbers by something? Yes, I can. I can divide both of them by 4. So if I divide 4 by 4, what would I get? I would get a 1 and an x. What is 4 divided by 4 again? I would also get 1. So I would, in the first parentheses, it would simplify to 1x minus 1. What about 4x minus 8? Can I simplify both of those by something? Again, I can divide both of them by 4. So what is 4 divided by 4? 1 and an x. And what is 8 divided by 4? 2. So this will be my final answer. And you're probably asking yourself, okay, but you said earlier that 4 times 4 gives me 16, not 4x squared. Now it says 1x times 1x gives me 4. That is also incorrect. So what happened is because I divided both of those by 4, they had a greatest common factor. Like how we did for assignment number 1, you can divide both of those by 4. You can take each parenthesis and divide it by 4. So that means that at the very beginning, you could have taken a 4 out to make this problem much easier. Had you taken a 4 out at the very beginning, you would have gotten a 1x squared. 1x squared minus 3x plus 2 problem. And that would have made your math so much easier, and that would have made your problem much easier at the very beginning, had you done that. But again, you did not have to do that in order to get your answer, because at the end, we got the exact same answer. All right, but that's how you do this problem. Y'all have a nice day.